Hi there, my name's Matthew Donnelly. I'm the senior sous chef at Club 29 at Royal Exchange Square in Glasgow, and today I'm going to show you how to do a different take on fish and chips. As you can see, we're going to be using Aberdeen long boneless smoked haddock. Over here we've got mushy peas, but not made with dried peas, it's going to be made with frozen peas. You'll get fresh ones come in May, which is even better, but as you can see it's a better, more vibrant colour. We've got basically the ingredients of tartare sauce here, but I'm going to put a wee twist on it. Instead of being a cold sauce, I'm going to make it kind of warm. I know that's a contradiction, but it is the flavours of tartare sauce. We're going to have chips. I'm going to do a wee twist on the batter for the dish. I'll just begin by preparing the haddock. So like I said, we'll get this nice slice of Aberdeen long boneless smoked haddock and just trim the edge off there. I'm just looking for this nice top piece here. So I'm cutting past any bones that's usually around about the cage there. So take it off, set that aside, and keep this because you can use it to make any kind of soup or a pate, anything like that. So we'll set that aside here just now. So here I've got streaky bacon, and what I want to do is just roll this up like a pinwheel. Okay, and I'm going to wrap this round here, one up the top side of it, and just pull it tight, and one round the bottom side of it. Again, just pull that tight. I'm going to then strengthen that with a bit of cling film. What we want to do is just double that over. Push out any air pockets. Over again. Just cut it off. Next stage to that is just doubling it over all again. There. We're just basically wanting the same size as the actual haddock. So take that and then wrap it around that. Okay. See, that's made that really tight. Okay, what we've been trying to get to is one that I made a bit earlier. So you just basically trim either side of it, and that gives you this, just a nice, beautiful round piece. Okay, popped it in a little mould. Just going to take some butter, little butter cubes, place them on the top. Because it's smoked haddock, it doesn't need seasoning, because you've got seasoning already in the smoked haddock, and you've got seasoning already in the bacon that's around it. So we're just wanting the butter really to keep it moist. What we've got to do with this is just pop it in the oven, 190 degrees. I'm going to stick it on there for 11 minutes. While the haddock's in the oven, we can make a wee start on the other stuff. So we're going to do chips to go with it. And just a wee different take on chips for some people if they want to see it. You know, we're not going to do a bog standard chip here, we're going to do a wee, just make it a little bit fancier. And all I'm doing is taking an apple corer, I've trimmed the edge of the potato, and just push down. There you go. And that's you got just a different take on chips. Tube potatoes, call them that if you want. Call them gastronome, I've heard them being called. But like I say, it's just a different twist on a chip. I've already prepared the chips to that, but I've blanched them in oil at 110 degrees for about 6 minutes, so they're partially cooked, and we're just going to set them aside for frying. Okay. Literally took frozen peas, defrosted them and pureed them down in a liquidizer. So I'm just going to heat them up slowly. In here I've got a fish sauce, fish cream sauce, literally just fish stock reduced down with double cream reduced down again, nothing else to it. Another little thing we want to do is to get the batter implemented into the dish. My wife's mother, she's from Yorkshire, and she used to go to the chippy, and every time she got a fish supper, she'd always ask for scraps. So that's basically what I'm going to do here. I'm going to do scraps to incorporate the dish. So into the hot oil. I'm trying to get these big lines here to join it all together as one piece. That's better. With chips, in they go. When it goes to making your chips, you can use certain varieties of potato. This one that I've got is a Marquis, it's from Hampshire. But Maris Pipers makes a perfectly good chip as well. It's just down to your own preference, whether you like them dark or soft in the middle, really crunchy on the outside. These will come really crunchy on the outside, nice and soft in the middle. So the scraps is ready, nice golden brown. Just going to pop that out there like that. And just stick that on the hot plate. Right, so the mushy peas, yeah, we're just heating them up. Now you could make these even richer by adding, again, butter. And that just makes it nice and rich. Okay. A little bit of seasoning. Not too much, remembering, because we've got salt in the haddock and we've got salt in the bacon that's round the haddock. So I want to keep them just toned down a bit. They're nice and hot. Going to start kind of like the tartar sauce. As everybody knows, tartar sauce is made with mayonnaise. My take on it here for this dish is the fish cream sauce is going to take place of the mayonnaise, and then we've got all our other ingredients for tartar sauce. We've got miniature capers, gherkin, chopped parsley, chopped shallots, and that was the egg implement, which I've just done a wee quail's egg. Now I've cooked these for 3 minutes and 10 seconds, so they're still quite soft in the middle. You should just run on the plate. So to make the sauce, again, just a couple of knobs of butter in there. Let it melt down. So we've got the butter and it's foaming there. As you can see, you've got the wee bubbles coming. Just add your shallots in. Add a tiny wee pinch of salt. We just want to cook them till they go slightly shiny. I'm going to add just a wee touch of lemon juice. Then my capers. More gherkins. And then our fish cream sauce. And that, just leave it to simmer at the sides. And that's basically the warm tartarish sort of sauce. The only thing that needs to go into that right at the last minute, chopped parsley. The mushy peas are now nice and hot. So I'm just going to take a wee piping bag. Tartar sauce. So that's our timer gone, we're 10 minutes is gone on the haddock. You can see that. Lovely. Just let that sit for a minute. Okay, so what do people have with their fish and chips? Well, I know when I get a fish supper and I get my chips, I put tomato ketchup on them. But I don't really want to put tomato ketchup on this dish, so this is a little tomato salt, and I just sprinkle the tomato salt on my chips. So that's a tomato element. So we've got our haddock. see that, how nice it is. We just want to get the bacon now. We're going to take it over there and just fry up the bacon. So in there we've got some hot oil. We're just going to put it bacon side down. Add a little bit of rosemary. That'll just put another flavour onto the fish. Okay, so you just want to do that. Obviously the camera can't smell that, but you must be able to smell that. The rosemary smell just coming off, and then you've got the saltiness of the bacon and the smoked haddock. Beautiful. Some nice caramelisation going on there in the bacon. Another wee touch of butter. Just adding a wee bit of parsley into the sauce, and that gives it a complete finish. It's just a matter of plating up whatever way you want to plate up, so I'm just going to stick my haddock on there. I'm going to take my mushy peas, some wee dots up there. So we've got the tartar sauce, or the take on tartar sauce. I'm going to get these little quail's eggs, and as you can see, a minute and 10 seconds boiled. You get that lovely yolk falling off it. Just placing them on. We've got our chips. Scattering them round the side of the haddock. Remember, that's flavoured with the tomato. Then you've got here, you can just see that. For the vinegar element, I don't know about anybody else, but when I get mushy peas, first thing I want to do is put salt and vinegar on it and black pepper. So I've made a little vinegar salt. Just put a wee touch on the mushy peas. A little bit of black pepper. And then our tartar sauce. Or again, our take on tartar sauce. As much or as little as you want. Some herbs. And the finishing bit, the little scraps. Just break tiny wee pieces off. On they go on top of your mushy peas, and that's you get your batter element as well. Fish and chips done slightly posher.